Okay. Um, a bit has happened since I streamed last. My room has been rearranged. I still have a whole bunch of stuff to sort through and clean, but my streaming rig is now up and able to, do its job. Uh, and yeah. So, one of the things I have decided to do is to stream the Doom wads from the 2016 um, Vinesauce Doom mapping contest that Joel did. The maps were put up publicly, so I'm going to stream them all. But starting before we do the ones that were streamed, I'm going to do the ones that were not streamed. I've already looked them over, made sure there wasn't any content that should not be allowed. I did not find any. There were 7 maps that were not accepted to be streamed. There were 7 maps that were not streamed. And honestly, there's some technicalities that I could see them, like some stupid things, like one map needs to be unzipped and then used a patch with, or have a patch used on it. But that's just to fix the map. They're literally, I've looked in the code, there's literally nothing else there other than to fix the map and make it able to be complete. There's some other maps, some of them are actually good. One is hard, but not too hard. It's very difficult, but it's not too difficult. Is what I'm trying to say. Actually, that's the same map. That's the one that needs fixed. It's a really good map, but seeing how Joel plays, that map would just completely hand his ass to him. He would not have a good time with that map. Anyway. Alright, so this map is called Hellreich. So, Hell Army, Hell Nazi Army, I don't know. Can you have a Reich without Nazis? I'm not sure. I'll have to look up that word's definition. This map is created by farlander825. And this is the worst map out of all of them. I am going to be cheating the fuck through this. I did not, I will not need to cheat in order to beat the other maps. I may require multiple tries, but I won't need to cheat. This one practically demands it. This is a type of map, a type of, close slaughter map that requires the type of people who play on nightmare mode and do good on nightmare mode for fun. This map is just complete and utter bullshit. Any average player will not have fun with this map. So, this is the one we're starting with, just to get it out of the way. This is not a slow map either. So, here we go. Doom 2. Starting. Forgot one thing. You don't see it on your end, but I will on mine. I need to auto-hide the taskbar so I have all of my HUD. And it is picking up, so I can go ahead and disable the preview. There we go. So, I did Hurt Me Plenty difficulty last time I did this. Alright? It took way too fucking long. But I'm still doing it. Alright? Now, I'm not going to cheat here. I'm not going to cheat in this room. This is the easiest room in the whole entire fucking game right here. Well, entire map. And you see the BFG lowers right there? There's actually no way to get to that BFG. I've looked in the actual map itself. That's just a troll. You will get one later, maybe. Yeah, you will get one later, but right there, that one on here is a troll. So, alright, so you see, we have some shotgun, we have some imps, we have some health. The problem is, I tried to get to the health. Yeah, you see, and they just don't stop coming, and they never stop coming, and they never stop coming. That's the theme with this entire WOD. It's not just this map. This is actually 3 maps of this bullshit. But I can and have survived the first and second areas without dying. I'm just not very good at it. Well, I'm not sure how I fucking survived the first time now. That's how I survived. Okay. You see how crazy that is? That is the first room. You don't even get to look outside the room until you deal with this. And there's a lot of pistol ammo. And we will have to use it. Let's see, there's 40 shells right there. So I could easily use 13. One more. And now you can snipe. Baron is dead. Like this difficulty, this I can handle. See right there, I can fucking handle this room right here. It's when they start coming and never stop coming and never stop coming that it becomes too much bullshit for me to handle. You see, maybe just in the slightest, how this level could be possibly be annoying. Oh, I didn't pick up those shells here. That's not good. That was close. Get used to that. Okay, anything else I can take? Anything. Okay. Okay. Says he's still alive, 100% health, still some ammo. And that's the first of the 2 easy parts. Yes, easy parts. As soon as you get past the next part, the rest of the map and the other 2 maps, or almost all of them, are borderline impossible. Which is a real shame, because I actually like some of the design of this level, of this WAD, but it's just total, like, bullshit beyond hard. It's not fun. It's just, you put on God mode, you do IDKFA, and then you sit there. You don't even, like, have your hand on the keyboard. You just sit there clicking the button over and over again. Like, that's pretty much the best way to have fun with this particular WAD. Uh-oh. Okay. better to do this now. I think that's everything over here. Or you can jump and alert some. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with them later anyway. So we got here, we got some chain gun. Okay. So we got more shells. Okay. Oh, shit! I forgot he just waltzes out here. I thought he was actually trapped back there. Oh, he's dead. Eat a fat dick. Doo-doo. Okay. Really, dude? Come on. Whoa! Another one, huh? Alright. Come on. Okay, cool. We can get over here. Backpack is important to get. So is that. Okay, capacity increased. It's important that you don't waste ammo in maps like this. Like, picking up a box when you only have one bullet missing is like the worst thing you can do with that box. But it's stuff like this. Like me, I kind of trained myself to not even waste like one fucking shot. So, I mean, yeah. And that, the shotgun, is also actually a switch. So there is a door that doesn't open until you pick up that shotgun. Okay, so... Didn't mean to pick that up, but you know what? I probably should. I'm not going to have time to in a moment. Probably should pick... Whoa! Anyway, as I was saying, I probably should pick up all these health bonuses, because time's a-coming. Time's a-coming where I won't be able to. Actually, you know what? I just wasted that. Because I could have picked that up instead. Okay, so... Right, I can't do anything until I pick that up. Alright. Alright, you see, now that's opened. Come through here. I can pick up some rockets. That's opened. Which opens this blue key here. Blue skull key. Alright. Right here. Right here. It's been good up to this point. Alright? It's been a little tough, but it's been good up until this point. This is when the map starts adding some like liquid fucking lead to its gloves. Starts adding some mercury to its gloves to throw in its punches. Alright, if it kept like this level of difficulty throughout the map, it would have been fine. Throughout the WAD, I mean, it would have been fine. It would have been perfectly fine. But instead, farlander825 decided to like dramatically increase the numbers of the enemies. And it just drones on and on and on. As soon as I step through that door and fire a shot, it's all over. Like, the fun in the level is gone. And that's probably where I'll start cheating. I am not ashamed to cheat on this map. See? Where is it? Where's the switch? Okay, you hear that teleporting? That's enemies spawning. And they're all hit scanned. I forgot I wasn't supposed to go out there yet. You see what I mean? I mean, granted, I did fuck that up. But still, there is no leeway at all. There is no leeway for anyone to make any mistakes beyond that point. Beyond that blue door. You have to know exactly what you're doing. You have to be you essentially have to be the developer of the map or eat nightmare difficulty for fucking breakfast and be good at it. That's good. That's good, right? Oh shit. I'll just let this hair baron this hair baron. Ah, oh, fuck off. That was the first time I actually did that legit. What the fuck? Oh, hit scan. Man, you messed up, Chain Gunner. Wow. I didn't know there was still that many left. Yeah. Anyway, I've had enough with this map already. Yep. God, from here on out, I'm just showing you the level, the WAD, whatever. But I'm pretty much done. Like, I've gone through this whole thing. I've killed, like, all but one enemy in this entire fucking WAD. I'm doing this already. I'm beyond had enough with it. So, you go here. You hit the switch. Now you got a fucking cyber demon on top of the practically infinitely spawning enemies. Yep. Oh, and what's this? Oh, forgot to hit that tag. Noob mistake. And you just run through the darkness, and yeah. I like the music here, but yeah, you see what I'm talking about? That's the first of 3 maps. That's the easiest one. I would say that the first one is conceivable to do in like one life. But I would also say that it's so not fun because of the degree of difficulty every single step of the way just pounding you over and over. That's not cool, man. Like no, fuck that. That is not a I feel accomplished by beating this feeling. Alright. Oh, the monitor is actually really bright. If I turn it, maybe I can see a little better. There we go. Yeah, I can barely see. So we got 2 paths here. Oh, cool. Okay. And I don't remember where anything is. So we got... Okay, so that's the way out. So, oh yes, launcher. Soul Sphere. So, we have a dual switch elevator here. Whoa! Did that just happen? Did that really just happen? That's awesome! He exploded, pushed into the wall, and pushed him just enough into the wall for no lost souls to spawn. That's awesome. Alright. Still, noob mistake. Okay, so we have a crap ton of cells. We have the BFG, and I did not actually want that invincibility. Aw, man. Not really sure what opens the door. $1,101 enemies. Okay, a whole bunch of dudes are dead. But now there's a cyber demon up here. Okay. Who is apparently stuck. Took a lot of damage from the imps, it seems. So was he the trigger for the door? Yes. Okay, this part right here is actually kind of cool. I like this idea. Tight space bookcases with a few Hell Knights. That's pretty good. Of course, you don't need a fucking, like, 20 shells every Hell Knight. Oh, I couldn't move. Weird. I got caught on this corner here. Let me give you... Okay. When I say this level is bullshit, let me give you an idea. Alright? I've beaten the Nutswad legit. Okay? I will prove it to you one day on stream. I will show you how to beat Nutswad. This... I can't fucking touch. This bookcase part, though, this is cool. I like that. That's moderate difficulty stuff right there. But the just enemy, like, diarrhea spawning, like, endlessly, like, thousands of enemies, that's just bullshit, man. Small, like, area, like, completely swarming over you, that is shitty. That's really shitty. Anything back here? Nope. That's just a wrong turn, I guess. Oh, that would have been a hit. I gotta be careful, because this thing is actually a teleporter. When you're backtracking, like you're trying to get back down there again, it can be frustrating, because this will just teleport you through the library to the other side. Uno. I kind of like the song that they use, whatever it is. This part right here, coming in from the bridge, and this group of enemies right here, this part was fine. Because there was no, like, massive swarm of just diarrhea enemies. But then we start getting back into bullshit territory. This here is nice. I still don't know how to do this. Make these types of bridges and stuff. See that? I don't know how to do that. I will find a tutorial one day and figure it out, but... See, the bullshit has started! But you can kind of skip them. Like, you don't even have to fight any of them, I don't think. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know those were X patterns. There we go. Now we're back. And I think I need to kill the Cyber Demon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to kill the Cyber Demon. That sucks. Which means I need to find my way through the maze. Which that was clearly not the right way. Oh, blue key, right. So then you rush all the way back. Go to the top, rush across the bridge again. Through the teleporter, blah blah blah, Johan and so forth. Johan and so forth. Right? Alright, blue key, blue key. And which is just a bad door and a switch. And the switch lowers that. Which is grounds for another combat of endless enemies. Oh wait, no it's not. No, this is the end of the level. Okay. I'm not even sure you're supposed to jump there, but I don't really care. I did. Now this right here, this presentation, fucking metal, man. This is good presentation. I like this. The song's decent. However, if you know anything about this level, it gets repetitive. Look at the enemies. Look at the monsters. 3,361. That's over 3 times the previous level's amount of enemies. So you come down here immediately. 2 archviles. And you have to kill them. And they get swarmed by this group of a-holes. I'm having difficulty selecting my weapon. Like, do you see how little I care about this level at this point? This WAD. It's just up in your face horde fights and like a massive diarrhea spawn of enemies over and over and over again. I mean, whoever this, like, Farlander is like, he has some decent presentation, but the gameplay in practice is just, you know? Show some fucking restraint. Maybe your levels will actually be good, you know? Ooh, that was pretty savage. But you know what? After playing all the way through this level, and now I'm playing through it again, I'm sticking to that. Like, look at this. Why? Why? And it's not just that. I mean... Bottom step. Step 2. Step 3. Oh, right. Walk back here. You hit that. And then there's this. And here comes an almost bullshit hard. Like, this could have been the final boss in a standard difficulty thing. Like, you did not need to go beyond this. Alright. Okay, he actually went down a little easier than I remembered. Maybe I was using rockets, because he didn't seem to take a whole lot for rockets. You've lived too long. Okay. So, we have everything. And then, right. Then there is a tunnel, which looks almost exactly like all the other fucking material around here, which makes it blend. Can you see the tunnel from here? I mean, it's clear as day, right, that there's something there? What he should have done was make the walls a different texture. Or at least maybe made a sector which lowered the lighting. Or something. And then you run up this long-ass stair thing. And you can actually fall out here. I haven't fallen out of there before. But, I mean, you know, you see, you can fit through there. So there's one place that you can fall through. Maybe two. Two places that you can fall through to your fucking death. And then you get this to deal with. Look at this. This is nuts, man. The bunch of imps aren't a threat. The imps and the cyber demon would have been perfectly fine. But no, you had to throw in, like, homing revenants, too. Come on, man. Seriously? Alright, where is it? I don't even care. Just fucking die. Just fucking die. I got a lot more of you shits to deal with, so just fucking die already. Just quit wasting my time. You too, asshole. Okay. Okay. Finally. Now. This right here marks the point of where you might just barely the slightest hint of transference from bullshit back to skill. But I'm still gonna have God mode on because I don't fucking care about this wad, like, at all. You hit that, right? You see that lag spike? That was all the enemies activating. It takes a while, about an hour, hour and a half. Oh, got hit. Got hit. Oh, you can hear him behind me. Sounds like a bunch of fucking frogs. Oh my god. Yep, this map is really like this. Wait a second. There's the rest of them activating. And there we have him. Duke Nukem 3D final boss. For no reason other than he's a different sprite. He just got killed by imps. Imps finished him off. That was only 2,200 of 3,300. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I'm not even going to kill them all. Alright. And then this is the end of the map. So what we get is a palette swapped. Same boss again! And this one is bullet hell bullshit! Oh, and look, there's no way up! Yep, there's literally no way up. And cheat the fuck out of this. Oh! Nowhere to hide, and there's a hit scan attack. Oh my fucking god. And then no text or anything, just over. Okay, that, out of all the WODs submitted, is the worst one. You know, the ones that weren't just straight up like troll WODs. But this close in your face slaughter map bullshit is just that. The only thing worse than that I can think of than this is like a fucking Terry WOD. Anyway. Wow, that took an hour and 10 minutes. There are some decent parts in it. Alright, but... Alright, let me mark off all of the parts that make this WOD bullshit. Map 1. The spawning... Or the, zombie soldiers that just keep diarrheaing out in the center of the level. I can deal with everything else in that level. But those zombie soldiers that like endlessly spawn, or seemingly endlessly spawn, that's too much. That makes that level way too much. Map 2. The clusterfuck of imps at the beginning. Like, having a lot of imps is fine, but that's way too many goddamn imps. And then, let's see. Alright, I gotta picture the map in my mind. Okay. So, part 1 that's wrong with map 2 is too many goddamn imps. Then there's the maze, that's fine. Then there's the catwalk with the drop off and a decent amount of monsters, that's fine. There's the tunnel, that's fine. But then you activate the cyber demon, and there's a bunch of zombie soldiers that start pouring out. You have to kill the cyber demon in order to progress. That's bullshit. Or not killing the cyber demon being bullshit. But that in conjunction with the zombie soldiers that spawn in your way from getting to a safe place, or, you know, decent place. I mean, there's no real safe place in Doom, honestly. Oh yeah. There's also strange triggers that aren't like apparent. Like a cyber demon, killing a cyber demon in one place, or collecting an item in one place. Like the super shotgun on the first level is a required door unlock. That makes no sense. I'm surprised that this mapper didn't make killing the cyber demon in the first level required either. But killing the killing 2 cyber demons on the second. Oh wait, was it 2? I think it was just 2 cyber demons, but there are 2 cyber demons on the second level where you have to kill them in order to proceed. And it's not really entirely clear because of their placement and the design of the level. So it's almost cryptic in a way. So there's that. Let's see, zombie soldiers. And I think that's it. There might have been another part, but if there is, I'm not remembering. Map 3. Yeah, we'll just say, like, all of map 3. No, map 3. What was bullshit on map 3? The huge initial horde of enemies. The first group that just, like, completely fucking swarms you. Like, as soon as you go along that pathway and come out the door, there's a bunch of enemies and, like, bleachers. And it just, and there's 2 archviles. That initial swarm of enemies is bullshit. Everything else in that arena, is decently tough, but okay. But that initial group of enemies, with 2 archviles up there, that's too much. That's too much. The tunnel is a little bit difficult to see. There could have been some subtle changes that could have been made to make that a lot easier to notice. Maybe some additional, like, polygons. Additional, like, raised floor pieces. The battle outside, or the big area battle outside with the 3 cyber demons, I'm completely okay with that, except for one part. The Revenants. The Revenants are what makes that bullshit. You should either have the Revenants or the Imps. You shouldn't have both there. The Imps swarm you, the Revenants are homing, and the Cyber Demons hit you with these, like, massive damage attacks. And the Revenants are actually, like, super... You can die in 2 hits from a Revenant shot at 100% health. But having to deal with all 3 of those type of things, it's too much. Remove the Revenants, or remove the Imps. One of those 2 things, and that encounter would be perfectly fine. The room with the endlessly spawning Imps, that's a bit bullshit. Like, I know you can just... Oh, let me stretch. You can just hit the switch and leave. But that doesn't stop them from spawning. That doesn't allow you to leave into another location where they're not going to be following you. And the problem with that is when you leave out there, here comes another like a massive piece of bullshit, which is the entire like ginormous fucking swarm of enemies with a boss included in all of that. And you just get clusterfucked by swarms of imps and fireballs. And there's like it's almost impossible to like dodge everything and kill everyone and kill the boss to you have to kill the boss to proceed to the next area. And then another piece of bullshit is the last boss. First of all, it's bullet hell. It deals way too much fucking damage. It has a push attack, and well, it's the push attack in conjunction with a fucking pit of death on an arena that's like a bit too small. Bullet hell in an arena that's a bit too small. So, if you want to study bad level design, this map has a lot of bad level design in it. But I'm not just going to straight up complain about the level. I am also going to talk about the good parts. The parts that were not bullshit. The very first level 1, the very first starting room. It was I thought it was a bit too soon, but that was actually a good fight for a beginning of a level. It was a little tricky. You had to be on your toes. You had to keep moving. That was a good fight. The spawning in enemies, that wasn't too much of them. I mean, it was a little disappointing that they were all hit scan, but they were weak hit scan, so it was doable. The BFG troll, that wasn't cool though. Well, I mean, trolling just isn't cool in general, so But no, that was a decent fight. The presentation on most of the levels, on most of the parts of each map, the presentation was like really solid, actually. The map layout was really solid. The custom Archvile I liked. That was cool. It could be difficult if you didn't have like the BFG like I did. It could be pretty difficult. If you had to face it down with, say, shotgun and rockets. The 2 cyber demons after the initial 3 rooms in the arena on map 3. The 2 cyber demons before the lava tunnel, that was a solid challenge. I like that. Map 1, I really liked the design of map 1. The library, I like that. I like that library maze. I like the Hell Knights in there. That was cool. Nice claustrophobic feeling without making it feel like too crowded and unplayable. I know, kind of contradictory to say it was claustrophobic and not too crowded, but it kind of felt like that. The bridges. The bridges were a nice touch. I know that was kind of integral to part of the level design, but I wish I knew how to do that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Anyway, um, I'm actually. It's just the map in general was not a fun one to play. It felt like I was being, like me as the player was being punished just for playing the map. That is not something you want as a map maker. But there were parts within those that were fan fucking tastic. They were actually pretty solid and awesome. Anyway, I hope somebody learns from the bullshit part of the levels to not do those when you're making your maps. But yeah, I can't even see the bottom of this. So there is 144 maps left to go. And that'll be the 2016 Vinesauce Doom Wad Contest map collection. I'm still waiting for the 2018 one to be released, and that one has a lot more. There's a level. I have to bring this up because I feel as if Joel treated it unfairly. I don't remember whose map it was. The map did seem a little trollish at times, but a lot of the problems that Joel experienced and his frustration was just Joel being Joel. Like he started like mocking the map and eventually turned on cheats because he turned on God mode because he couldn't make it through because he was not being careful and he was not being observant about the items that needed to be picked up. I feel bad for whoever made that map. And when the 2018 maps are released, the 2018 contest maps are released, I'm going to play that map. That's going to be the first one to play. I am not going to finish these before I play that map. I'm going to essentially um, just kind of dominate Joel's complaints on that particular map because it looked to me like a fun map. It was I don't remember who made it, but um the level is in the shape of Vinesauce Doom mapping contest. Like it's in the shape of the letters. And you complete one letter and you teleport to the next letter and then you teleport to the next letter and then you teleport to the next letter. That level to me looked fucking great. Um, I think it is fully possible for me to go through that entire map on normal difficulty with one life. The entire map. Farlander, I'm sorry. You don't get that. You do not get that award. Oh, yeah. there's another level that's fairly difficult. That's hard. That's not too hard. Um, is this it? Let me just open it here. Yeah. Scully 2K Hellwalk. Hellwalk by Scully Skully 2K. This is one of the ones that Joel did not stream. It was not accepted into the actual contest for reasons unknown. I don't know if it's just. I think. No, I know. It's a PK3 file, but as PK3, it did not actually work. I don't think. Um, because it also has a DEH file with it, a dehacked file, and if that file isn't activated with the WAD file, the map file, the map is literally incompletable. So maybe a combination of that with having to do the extra step, which I think you have to unzip it, select the map, and then select the patch, and then put those over on GZ Doom. I think combination of that and the fact that in the map there are 2 arch vials, I think somehow those got it disqualified. I don't know. Maybe there was something. Actually, let me see. Properties. Date created, date modified. No. There's. There's a way to see this, isn't there? No. Date archived, maybe? No. I want to know when this was put into the archive. Like, I want to know, like, what is the latest date, or the earliest date, I should say, that this could have been submitted. I can't even find the right thing. Anyway, Farlander. I'm sorry that I had to say some of those things, but I'm like full on dead serious with that. If you want to make maps that are enjoyable for everyone, then you're going to have to change some of the ways you make the maps. Sorry to say. Actually, there might be a way I can enjoy your map. Maybe. If I put on like something like Russian overkill or something. That might work. But I will keep it. And I'll document it. I'll put it to the side and make some notes and see if I can't find a way to thoroughly enjoy the map. Oh, I've got gas. What the hell? You know what? I'm gonna have a mint. Anyway, I've got more maps to do. I have to stop. I was going to stream Viscera Cleanup Detail today, but by the time I got ready to stream, it was way too late. Because, I mean, a level on that game takes like 4 to 6 hours. Anyway, so I'll aim for that tomorrow. I mean, it's just noon right now, and I am tired. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep because I was going to jump up and be ready to stream, and things didn't work out exactly as I planned. Anyway, let me put something up on my screen here so that when I check Twitch, I know that Twitch is caught up. Text. We'll add some text. I never said show the text at the beginning. Alright, so I'm going to show the text. I think I'm funny. Alright, let me just back up. Switch to Twitch. And it'll stop when I see text. Oh, I see text. Ciao.